Welcome to the Stardom Show, folks. And here I am traveling in India, and I am in my hometown called Bengaluru. Some of you know that. And today I have with me on the show Mr. Sathyanarayana VR here. He is an entrepreneur, and you will learn his story from his own words. He is a man of, I cannot express in words. He's done so much in so little time, and he's going to explain to you how he did what he did. First of all, welcome to the show, Mr. Sathya. And people call him Sathya Guruji. So, and you all know that the term Guruji, what it means, and how valuable it is. And he is living up to that word. And I have also interviewed some of his students and mentees that have worked with him, and they are all going, speaking very high of Sathya Guruji here. Welcome to the show, Sathya Guruji.
Thank you, Ram.
We are honored to have you on the show.
It's my pleasure being with you.
Okay, so nice. Thank you so much. How do I call you? Satya? Is that fine?
Comfortable.
Okay. Satya, how did you arrive at running this business that you are doing, and what path brought you here?
Simple path. Every day I contemplate what I am doing, where I am. I learned something very interesting during my personality development workshop. Time for everything in that time. So business, each business entrepreneur or owner, they like few areas, let's say like marketing or people management, production,
Right.
some R&D. What happens, business gets stuck if they focus only one area of business. But what I do, I run a direct marketing consumer world ventures private limited. I started this 16 years back, one-man show. First day turnover just 225 rupees.
That's about today's $4
Yes.
in today's money.
Today we have about 600 people working in consumer world. Have 40 different locations in South India.
Wow.
Right. I work only 1.5 hours a day for that business. Everything is automized, systemized. Not just automized, it's an auto correction oriented and growth oriented system that we have developed. What has brought me to this level is time for every department. Okay. I don't give time when there is a problem comes. I just sit down and ask how can I evolve the system before some problem hits or pops up.
So
I just go and give time for each department, each head of the business, and product, R&D, branding, customer, supplier, vendor management.
Right.
Every time we just ask them how is your payments coming on time? Are you happy with this? They're very happy to serve us. And we take care of our we don't call employees, we call it as colleagues. Their family members too we take care. We just call yearly once. We have a anniversary get together. So 360 degree in that business area taken care. So that's why I think today I'm reaching time for everything at the time. Give attention to every area of business.
Every area of business. So this reminds me of he spends. You say you spend about 2 hours a day in your business, and we have our friend Tim Ferris. If you're watching Tim, if you're watching this show, 4-hour work week, here's a live example of 2 hours a day work day here in Bengaluru, India. People are implementing. There's a lot to learn. All right. So you just told us what path you chose. And professionally, Satya, what are you known for, like in your profession, and what do you have a knack for?
See, I use this business for simple reason, to develop people. I don't use people to develop my business. That is my core mantra from the beginning. It just comes.
I think this has to be repeated.
Okay. I use my business to develop people. I don't use people to develop my business.
There you have.
For simple example, a guy came to me as a driver in 2002, driving 2002 Maruti Omni.
Okay.
Today he drives Mahindra Bolero, right, of his own.
Of his own.
Now he's a director in the company of logistic.
Oh wow.
He's no more a driver. He's a driver for his own car.
For his own car.
And he's a director in the company.
He no more drives for money. He drives for pleasure.
And he handles the entire organization, stock and logistic.
Okay. So that's a profound testimonial, folks. So, what's the one problem that you're best at solving for your clients? Like, what do your ideal clients say about you?
See, we have not exactly regular repetitive customers. Yeah, of course, like For a few years in the business initial stages when we started our direct marketing, I was just focusing on only one thing called sell product.
Okay.
Whether we use it or not, because our USP was only meet more people and sell products.
Sell more.
We are not
Okay.
just focused on selling quality tools in door to door. When I started my Consumer Max Life Empowering programs, self-mastery course and coaching entrepreneurs, owners, apart from
Right.
my direct marketing, something triggered in me. Say, I'm speaking quality, but I'm not selling quality.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 years back, what I started Consumer Max,
Mm-hmm.
and Consumer was also 8 years that time.
Mhm.
It was a 16 years journey as an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So that time I realized, no, let me start only selling quality.
Mm.
So I started thinking on behalf of customer.
Mhm.
On behalf of customer, if I sell even 100 rupees product, the customer should use it for and they should feel okay, I worth investing 100 rupees,
Right.
or 1000 rupees, or 500 rupees.
Right.
And I've had an experience of many places when I go. There's some product called Fresh Show, that there was a container,
Mhm.
and I've seen people carrying food in that.
Okay.
I asked, when did you bought? No, I don't know. Somebody came in door to door, they sold it. Me, it's very good. I'm using from long time.
Uh-huh.
It's from my company.
Oh, really? There you have it.
Correct.
Nicely said. And now you no longer directly sell to consumers, you actually teach people how to do what you did.
Yes,
That's one of
so
the things.
something transformed me. Okay, when I was my printing press, the first business before consumer world,
Mm-hmm.
I did not have any formal education
Okay.
as a degree holder or something. I just started to help my family
Mm-hmm.
financially.
Right.
So started business so that I can earn more money and take care of my family's luxury basics, whatever it may
So
be.
when was that? Like a very early young age or?
I just passed out my SSLC in
That is 10th grade.
10th,
10th grade.
1991,
Okay.
and I worked for daytime,
Daytime, okay.
evening college I joined.
Right.
So 2 years, I realized I can run a printing business.
And you don't need any more education.
Yes. So, I realized that time by doing hard work I can get any success.
Right.
In SSLC 1 year I really worked hard because my first day of 10th standard,
Mhm.
first class, my headmaster of the school came and he told, look, till first standard to 9th standard, you may be the first rank student, but in SSLC, the 10th standard, if you fail, world will call you failure.
Mm.
You are an ordinary mediocre student from first standard to 9th standard.
Right.
Last year of your education is called the grade 10th standard. If you do little extra, put effort and work hard,
Mhm.
and you take a first class,
Mm.
people will call you first class student. What do you want?
Right.
Something struck me. Okay, I think 1 year if I really work hard,
Ah.
and I really got 70%.
Wow.
Okay, then I realized, okay, on any particular thing, I felt you put effort and put interest and learn things,
Mhm.
do little hard work, and you'll get success.
Mhm.
By thinking, okay, to run a business, I think I don't need any further education. I just, did uni college second PU, and I started my
Business.
printing process. That said, I struggled a lot, not knowing, how to do basic calculation. In fact, I did not have much financial backup from my own parents
Right.
to invest in business and to start up. We borrowed the initial funding
Mhm.
also at the 10 rupee interest per month,
Okay.
not per annum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nobody was there to support.
Right.
We did not have
10%.
any-
That's
yeah.
10% per month.
Per month. There was no any collateral to take loan from bank. In
Mhm.
fact, those days India in 94, 93, 95,
Mhm.
getting loan is something.
And people used to scare, they were afraid of taking loans in the first place.
So that 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 1998, 6-7 years was very like a nightmare every day for me.
Oh, I
It's
see.
like not knowing from where arrange money to pay interest.
Mhm.
I was thinking of running business, building business. My focus was only how do you get just some
How
money
to get the creators off your back.
back. So then I underwent to a personality development workshop
Mhm.
where I got some 10 success principles.
Okay.
It transformed me.
Mhm.
So that time I thought, okay, I think I need to shift my business
Mhm.
plan. So that's where I entered into direct marketing, door-to-door sales.
Right.
Okay.
So that was a big rage at that
That
time.
was-
Yeah.
So after 8 years in being in direct marketing, 99 to 2006,
Mhm.
I realized I think business owners need practical knowledge about business and life. How to balance their business and as well as personal life, family life,
Right.
and to take care of themselves. Or I can call it holistic growth, 360-degree balanced way of growth.
Okay.
So for the, there is a beautifully, this guy says, Shukera.
Shivkera.
Right. He says very wonderfully in his book, right, You Can Win.
You Can Win. It's one of the famous books.
In the race of earning wealth, people lose the health. To regain the health, they lose all their earned wealth. it was in me same too, but I realized being this personality development workshop, classes, training, seminars, and immediately it got transformed. I started taking care of my health.
Right.
In the last 8 years, in the name of Consumax Life Inquiry Private Limited, so in training people how to balance their work life and family life. Take care of their own, attitude, knowledge, skill development. So 2 years ago, we floated one more organization called Business Tycoon Academy.
Business Tycoon Academy.
Yes.
Okay.
So business is something, a passion for me.
Right.
Somehow, you ask me anything in business. Last 20 years, I'm into business. So I can speak something about business on my own experience. It's not something picked up something. So I love the business. So when you ask me, okay, you started teaching also. Running my own business, I'm helping my fellow business owners, enlightening, sharing my wisdom. I have a vision to have 100 chapters and mentor thousands together, business owners, to achieve their dreams.
That's so fantastic. And you said something about Business Tycoon Academy, like where can people find more about that? They can go to your website.
Yeah, we have a website, MyBTA. mybta.com.
mybta.com. That is mybta.com. .net. Okay, mybta.net. The URL is here on the video. If you want to learn more about Business Tycoon Academy, you go to this URL, mybta.net. Right. So, what are you most passionate about professionally? What is one thing that you are so passionate about in your profession?
In my profession, obviously being, talking with people, listen to them and just, find out where they are stuck.
Okay.
Okay, when we listen, in fact, they are stuck mentally. People ask, what is the challenge in business? I said, there's no any challenge in business. There's only challenge in businessman.
Right.
In man, there is a problem. In business, there is no problem at all.
Well said. I like that.
It's my personal experience. Whomever just come and they sit and discuss with me, and I find market is almost ready, and it's ready for every business and any business. There's only problem with the implementer.
Right.
It's called businessman. Okay, the man. Take care of the man. The world is actually all right.
Right. So what would be? You just said one beautiful thing. Like I was about to ask you. The next question was what would be your 3 pieces of advice for a businessman or a woman? So you just said one. Like what would be the other 2 pieces of advice that you would want to give people who wants to start their own business?
Who wants to start their own business?
Right.
To start their own business, they need to have some basic vision and goal and idea.
Okay.
What business they are entering into. There are 2 things in any field, any business. One, they come to any business by choice or by chance. If they are come by choice, definitely they will make it. Okay, they will find out solution. For every problem there is a solution. Okay, hold on to it till you get the solution.
Right, perseverance is the key.
That's what I want to say. So when I started direct marketing, door-to-door business, people were laughing at me. And even my own relatives. Okay, now here is, we can see when Dasaya has come. Means we are carrying the bag.
Bags, okay.
They call in local language Dasaya. Mane bandidane.
Right.
They used to call us like this. But today the same relatives look up to me. In this big,
maybe they want to learn from you now.
1, 2. Every problem is an opportunity to take your business to the next level.
Right.
And I always love problems. Okay. And one of my friends says very beautifully, this is my supplier come friend. When you are prepared, no problem will come to you. No problem will also think. He is already prepared. Why you should go on trouble? Okay. So first thing, have perseverance.
Right.
Be there long enough till you get what you want.
Right.
Don't quit. 2. When everything is going right, what do you need to do? Get prepared to grow to the next level. Take leap steps. Think how can you take your business to the next level. Don't sit and relax when everything is going well. When things are not going right, what you should do? Relax. Don't do anything.
Right.
Let it get settled. I've seen
Well
people,
said.
when things are not going right, they try to do many things and mess
Yeah.
up even more.
Panic.
They
Yeah.
panic, they get panic, their health will affect, their family member will get really pissed off. I don't know what will happen, how things will get settled. And health takes backseat. Peace of mind.
Correct.
Don't eat food and don't go home on time,
On time.
and take wrong decisions and lose faith on him, and the customer will lose faith or lose the trust, and even employees.
Right.
So when things are not okay, let it be in any area of business. Relax for some time. Let it get settled. Something will enlighten you or will get flash to your mind.
Right.
Solution will come. When things are going right, my advice is prepare yourself to grow big. When you are prepared, no problem will come. You will grow big.
That's one of the, that's very so important point that you just said. Like when people, like when they start panicking, they make more wrong decisions. They tend to make even more wrong decisions. They tend to get even more stressed because they are already stressed. And as you said, like when everything is going smooth, everything is going as per plan, make another plan. Make the next plan to grow even way. That's what is actually happening in the world today. Exponential entrepreneurs like Sathya here and many others that you have been watching on this video series, most of them are exponential entrepreneurs. They are thinking exponentially. Like they are not just seeing the growth curve like go from here to there. They are seeing growth curve from going like taking off directly upwards. That's what is happening in the industry as well. Right, Sathya, what are you passionate about personally? Like you told something about professionally. What do you really enjoy doing personally, like in your personal life?
I'm a health freak guy.
I see.
You know what? I run marathons.
Marathons.
Right? From the beginning, I was not so healthy. I had this issue of getting frequent cold, running nose and
Right.
getting cough, and then it will turn into fever. So when, let's say 10 years back, it was there from the beginning, like as I remember from the childhood.
Right.
When I approached 10 years back one of the doctor, I asked why this frequently I'm getting into this. Dude, your immune system is less. What to do now? Go to any ENT doctor and get allergic test done.
Okay.
So they may give you advice. So I went and ENT just the
Specialist.
And allergic test. Some 50 pricks.
50.
50, 25 here, 25 here,
Oh.
and then they give a report that you have some allergy to XYZ, then you need to take medicine for 2 to 3 years. Then I asked, okay, then what next? You may develop some strength and immunity, then you may drop it or you may continue. I told, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Well, when I got married, and that time till today, we have a good practice that every day after night, we will go for a walk.
Okay.
And we were just going together for a gym, sometimes yoga, sometimes aerobic. But last year, one of my friend posted in a Facebook, he's running the marathon completion and holding a medal. Just called him and asked, what is this? How did you got enrolled? What is this run? He shared about some event, then we went and got enrolled.
Right.
After completion, then he introduced to me his running group.
Okay.
In Jainagar, South Bangalore, we have something called Jainagar Jaguars.
Jainagar Jaguars. Okay.
So last year, me and my wife both got enrolled, became a part of that group. In last year, June, till now, we have participated more than 10 marathons.
10 marathons. Okay.
Today, I can run 2 hours non-stop, a single step without stopping. 21 kilometers I can run effortlessly.
Oh, that's one marathon.
And a half marathon.
Half marathon.
It's in half
Okay.
marathon. And I run effortlessly, not just running.
Right.
I can give complex to anybody without any stress. I can run because of the coach and the training.
And how long have you been practicing running?
Running, we introduced ourselves last year. Maybe like
within
18
a year.
months.
Okay, 18 months you are able to go from 0 to running 21 kilometers non-stop.
Earlier to this, we were regular to some kind of
Walking.
gym, some other activity, some exercise.
But not marathons.
Not marathons. So now, what is my personal interest is health.
Okay.
Right? Today I don't get that kind of or any sort of allergic things. I can sit in meditation, sit down without moving for 60 minutes easily, effortlessly, and I do pranayama, yoga. Okay. I love.
Amazing. So, what would be your 3 pieces of advice on health?
Eat happily.
Eat happily. Okay.
What suits to your body? That's important.
Right.
What suits to your body? It's not that somebody is eating and it's something looking very fancy on others' plate. Don't try to eat everything.
Right.
You should know your body, what it
Needs and
takes,
yeah.
and digests happily.
Right.
One, eat happily what your body chemistry matters. First.
Right. Okay.
2, eat before the moment sunset happens. At that moment, late night foods is going to harm.
Okay.
Experientially, I have seen myself when we eat food 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or sometime late night 10, and next day morning 5:30 when we are running, we are not running. Only that all burning is happening previous nights. When we have the food at around 7 o'clock, and next day morning running is effortless.
I see.
During the day you eat how much you want, whatever you want. The body will burn it automatically. Third, eat happily. Eat food before
okay.
Late night. No, avoid late night. Third most important, drink more water. Enough water.
Right.
Water is one thing which keeps you very healthy.
Right.
Morning till night, every hour or half an hour, sip water. Half a cup, 1 cup.
Right. Exactly. Like we also do, like you've been to some of our Super Achievers Academy courses, and you know that we all advise having water. It makes us go to the loo often, but it doesn't matter. It keeps you healthy and stable and your thoughts very clear. That's exactly, and Sathya also says the similar things. So drink more water.
True.
Take a second off, pause this video, grab a glass of water and come back, we'll be with you. Well, Sathya, like you said, you work for 2 hours a day here on this business. So where can we find you when you're not working? Like what's your favorite way to spend a weekend or a Sunday afternoon?
Sunday is my long running.
Okay, that's what
so
you
we
do.
run for 20 kilometers. We get trained on long runs.
Oh, I see.
So it takes around 2 hours and stretching, relaxation, and have breakfast with the running club. And come back and be with the family. And I love to cook on Sundays.
Oh,
Okay.
you did not know this. Okay.
Some dishes. Not in full time.
Okay, so as a hobby or a passion?
Simple.
Right.
Kids love being father in the kitchen. And
Right.
doing some sandwich, some kind of South Indian dishes.
Right.
Try some some salad, some some cake, different varieties. And it's a fun time to be with kids and
Right.
prepare some dish.
And it will give some rest to your wife as well. Maybe she'll get a time off
Yes.
from the. She is a homemaker. She also works with you.
She is, in fact, I can call equal to me.
All
or
in
more
one.
than me.
All in one.
She is a part of this company.
Oh, I see.
Max Life Member. She is a
So
co-director.
she deserves a half a day off at home when you
Definitely.
take care of the kitchen.
Yes. Right.
So I heard that you have been doing this for the last 16 years or so. That was actually my next question, like how long have you been doing what you do? Now we already have answers for that, like you are in business since 16 years, and out of that 8 years doing actually the business, and the rest other 8 years teaching other people how to do what he did. So that's so interesting. And where did you grow up? Did you grow up here in the same city, or did you grow up in a different place? Like how was it?
I born brought up in Bangalore.
Okay.
In fact, where we are right now here, from this 6 kilometer radius is all
Okay.
my growth.
Okay. Wonderful. So you.
My branches are spread across South India.
I see.
I born brought up in China first block.
Right. So which school did you go to?
I studied in first standard to fourth standard in one of Christian missionary school, and 5th standard till SSLC in Rani Devi education. And my evening college I pursued in Vidya College.
Wonderful. And do you do any volunteer activities like any non-profits?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do have.
Right.
Okay, I believe in that. In our Business Tycoon Academy, there are some 6 core values what we teach. The 6th one is socio-ecology. Give back to the society, not as a CSR compulsory. By choice, you have to do it.
Right.
What is this socio-ecology? So, at the end of the day, what is that one thing every day you have done something non-profitable or selfless activity? So, in Consumax, we have something called Ichha Shakti. So, the Ichha Shakti is a workshop where so a small part of our self-mastery course, 6 values. The self-mastery people who have learned, graduates, they go to school and college, they conduct this as a free.
Okay.
And so far, like last from 6 years, every year 3,000 to 4,000 students touched through this. Probably some close to 15,000 people we have transformed.
Wow.
That's one thing. And recently, last week I was in Kolar, Srinivaspura Yeldu, National Education Society.
I see.
It's associated in National College in Bangalore.
All
so
right.
one of the old alumni student association, they invited us.
Right.
So 3 months we went there, monthly one session. So 6 teachers like Anand with me, consumer students.
Right.
We went and we conducted the 8th, 9th, 10th standard, as well as to the teachers also that train teachers, how they can be a better teacher. And they
So
can take
Ichha Shakti is all about the power of intention.
The name is called Power of Ichha Shakti, but the 6 topics are something very interesting. What is that? The foundation of life. The first topic name is the foundation. What is the foundation of life? Is the attitude.
Right.
So we teach the stories and the examples, what is called attitude to a student. Okay. The second topic, God is here.
God is
Here.
okay.
What is God is here? Is Mata Pita Guru Deva. Who is mother? Who is father? What is teacher? Why they should respect and how they should take care of them and how they should receive it's very
blessings.
Blessings.
Yeah.
I mean, we make them. What is the importance of that? Mata Pita Guru Deva. And then I'm a proud Indian. Okay. Then born to win. Right. So like this, we have very 6 topics.
6 different.
Let's
say 6 different pillars.
Pillars.
That teach people.
They teach and they definitely cannot be same student. They will definitely evolve out of this. Very happy. This is what we do. And one more thing, I personally do something to the society. Something called glare zone.
Glare zone.
Glare. Glare. Glare zone.
All
In fact, glare is my father's tailor's shop name. Glare Tailors.
Oh, I see. Okay, nice.
So from last 8 years, 405 weeks, every Saturday morning, we have this satsang called Glare Zone, where we pick up a topic and we discuss. It's a kind of a satsang.
Okay.
I'm doing it with my passion. It's a free to the society.
So what kind of topics? Are they business related topics or any topic for that?
In general, to live happily and to be successful. That's it.
Something related to life. Okay, life hacking.
Life
hacking is everybody's talking about life hacking, growth hacking.
They can check the audio, videos and contents in Glare Zone page. We have a Facebook Glare Zone page.
Oh, Facebook. Okay, we'll just publish the link here in the video here, and you can check it out. Go to the Glare Zone page on Facebook and learn more about this initiative here. And any awards, medals, personal, sports, anything. Okay, too.
Sports awards are there, medals are there.
Right.
Okay, and I every year have a target of getting upgraded myself 100 hours.
So what exactly is?
I attend seminars, workshops. I read.
Right.
100 hours is compulsory. Paid programs I'm talking.
Got it.
Paid program. I have a target. Every year 100 hours I need to invest time and money and learn something new.
And that's exactly what even the giants in our industry like Joe Polish, Peter Diamond is in my. I go even though I speak on stages, you can find me in seminars taking feverish notes. Like when someone is speaking, someone I admire, someone that I think is a master of a certain topic. I go to their seminars, I take down notes, and I participate with other people. Just like what Sathya here is saying, I believe in continued education, and so does Satya here. And Satya, what would be...
I like to just
Yeah, go ahead.
All great leaders are readers.
Exactly.
I just recall.
Very nice. Well said. Yeah, that's so true. Because I have personally seen Wayne there sitting in another person's seminar and taking notes. Joe Paul sits and takes notes. And Bill Clinton, for that matter, he was in a seminar and he was taking notes. This because we all have to believe in continued education, and there is nothing bad about it, or it's not defamatory to sit in someone else's seminar and take notes. Some people have that inhibition, like if I go and sit and participate as a student in someone else's seminar, maybe people will think me that I'm still learning. That's not the case. People will not think like that. It's so important for everybody to pay attention and focus on continued education. And here we have a great example: 100 hours of continued education every year as a mandatory rule. That's what made him from zero to hero, so to say. Satya, what would be impossible for you to give up? Is there something that you do or have or own, or something that is impossible for you to give up?
Being with people.
Being with people.
You asked me, okay, do you like to go to temple, do puja, or want to go for a vacation, or you want to sit somewhere, or do you want to talk to somebody? I like to prefer to talk to people. That's very clear.
So that is something that you will never give up.
Yes.
And how do you want to be remembered? Now, today.
Businessman.
Okay.
Okay. People call me as a business guru or Guruji or something. In fact, no, I feel I'm a student. Okay. There's always two coins of a side, like the deeper goes the knowledge only when I teach others or implement. Right. So what I do personally, for my own benefit, I'm just teaching this because that knowledge go deeper into me so that I implement in my own business. I have an aim that in my own firm, I need to have right now 600 people. I want to reach 10,000 people, 5,000 by 2020, 2025, 10,000. Make a world's best brand education by giving and making them entrepreneurs.
Right. So practical education, folks. You don't need to go and learn, spending 4 years of your valuable time in a college, in a degree. Of course, I'm not saying that you don't have to go to college or give up studies, but think about it. Like, you're spending 4 full years of your highly productive, innovative time in a college, in a course, somewhere in some country, and then you come back to real life and you hardly have any use for that. So focus on what you want to become and then go after and learn that particular knowledge, acquire that particular attitude, and you'll be set for life. So do you agree?
Yes, definitely.
Like anything else you'd like to tell people about yourself? Maybe a personal story, maybe a moment of transformation, whatever you want to share with the people.
Yes, of course. When I discuss with many entrepreneurs, what I come across is they're only busy in focusing on one area called building business. And once the business is set, and they think, I'll catch up with my life. Matlab, with my family, with my kids, with my own passion or sports or entertainment, my friends. But that's not the case. There is no any benchmarks in business. What you think, that's your benchmark, right? So have a balanced life, enjoy the life as well as business. Have time. We call in our course Power Hour. What I learned from Jack Canfield. It's called something called Power Hour. Okay. The Power Hour is nothing but have 1 hour personal health time. Come what may. In a week, 5 hours at least minimum, 5 hours health time. 2 hours you can break or take rest. 20 minutes, seat of silence. Sit down, close your eyes, do nothing, just close your eyes. And what happens? Your thought levels will come down, your internal mind, that is very calm and you can take right decisions. 20 minutes of seat of silence. And 1 hour, your skill development, learning something new. that will just enhance your wisdom. So you can go back and you can add value to yourself, so that you can add value to your company or your profession, your business, whatever you are into. 1 hour family time. What is this family time? It's not just being at home and watching TV or using some gadgets or reading newspaper. Just be with family members. Just listen to them, talk to them, play with them, feed each other, listen to them, share your day experience, and tell how proud about everyone you are, what you feel with being with each and everybody. It's called expressing feelings, building that bondage. So today the entire world is becoming nuclear families. Right? So give time to family. And when my father passed away, my uncle, the Dodappa, he told something very interesting. Look, Satya, we speak Marathi at home. Ghar jeetun gav jeet. Win home first, then win the outside world. Don't try to win the world first and then your house.
Right.
That's not. Give time to home also. Okay. So last 8 to 10 years, I take care of every day 1 hour I spend quality time with my family. 10 minutes. What you want to do next day, sit down and write top 10 works. If you write and achieve the top 10 work, rest other works will automatically come onto the track. It's simple called power hour. But I follow this for many years. This is my simple success mantra. Power hour. And when you are working, you just work. When you are eating food, eat food. When you are watching TV, just watch TV. No multitasking. When you are driving, simply drive. When you are listening music, enjoy the music. When you are in a temple or when you are in a church, when you are in a mosque, just be with your
you have faith.
You have faith into it. Right? So when you are with wife, please mentally, physically and emotionally be with them. With your spouse.
Very well said, very well said.
Right.
See, this is like a $500 seminar right here, folks. Like, you just got the the success mantra. Someone who has not just preaching but also following. He walks the talk and he talks the walk, and he's the personification of what he actually does. And he is not someone who is a lecturer. He is a coach for so many people, and he actually says what has actually worked for him, and that's what he teaches to other people around the world. So Satya, if people are the viewers, like if they want to learn more about you, where do they go?
I have my Facebook, Sathyanarayana VR.
Okay, you are on Facebook.
On Facebook, I always weekly 1 or 2 my achievements and my sharings will be there always.
Okay.
And we have our every week that glare zone I mentioned.
Right.
So we have a glare zone page.
Okay.
So we'll be posting the weekly learnings through
Weekly learnings,
we
okay.
like the bullet content as well as video testimonies, what they learned in that particular class in week. And we have our 2 websites, www.mybta.net, and we have one more www.consumax.net.
Consumax.net. .net again. Okay.
These are my 2 training companies, coaching companies.
Right. So if anyone wants to get in touch with you, they can go to these 2 companies, mybta.net or consumax.net, or they can also connect with you on Facebook by searching for Sathyanarayana VR. We have the URL here. We will have this displayed here as well. So if you want to get connected with Sathyanarayana here or Sathya Guruji here, I encourage you to go to one of his websites or go to his Facebook pages and ping him, ask him questions. And if you have any questions about what he taught right now, the $500 seminar that I was talking about, so go ahead and ask him. And if your seminars are available online or is it offline?
It's offline.
It's offline. So if you have any plans of visiting Bangalore, or if you are in Bangalore, we have so many viewers in Bangalore, in Karnataka, and India as well. So if you have any plans of visiting Bangalore, make it a point to call these people, call this Satya's office prior and ask for the program schedule, and possibly I encourage and urge you to sign up for his programs as well. And you will see more of Satya's teachings in our blogs and in our shows. And thank you again for coming up on the show, Satya. It was such an honor to have you, share your philosophies and your message and your teachings with our readers here.
It's my pleasure, dear Ram. So really, it was something, self-introspection when you go on asking question. In fact, I got more energized being with you.
Wow, that's
It's a
so
great time for
interesting.
me.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you all.
People who are watching from different parts of the world. Good day, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and have a wonderful day, wonderful life ahead. Signing off for Stardom Show with Sathyanarayana VR here, fondly called as Sathya Guruji. Signing off. Thank you so much.
Thank you.